This past December, my family and I got on board Amtrak Southwest Chief, train number 3, and headed west to Anaheim, with our final destination being Disneyland for our Christmas winter break. So this video recaps some of the fun adventures we had on our train ride heading out to Disney. So we left from Fort Madison, Iowa for our trip. It took 2 cars because we had 6 of us that were going. So it was my daughter and her wife, my other daughter and her best friend, and then Jennifer and myself. Sweet, look at the N-scale train.
That's the baggage car I need. All those other cars I have, except mine are with a silver truck in a different phase.
They have done a beautiful job restoring the Fort Madison, Iowa depot after they had it kind of closed for several years while they were renovating it. And now it is a beautiful place to board trains and depart from their station. I hope to get back there again maybe next summer to do some rail fanning in the area and also check out the local hobby shop that is really close, and also the museum. Our train was running about 4 minutes late, and when it actually got to Fort Madison, we left, and I want to say the train was maybe a total time of maybe 5 minutes behind schedule.
Look who's coming up the platform, it's Santa! Santa, I have been good all year.
He's full of it.
Santa, I swear, I have been good. You ask any of my friends, they'll say I've been good all year.
You might want to seek representation instead of self.
All right.
Here, you get the candy cane puzzle kit.
Oh, great. Some assembly required.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Batteries.
I don't do that. That's normally not out. My local camera is not shooting this way, so they don't get to see it. So I'm
Well, we made it on board Amtrak. Here we go.
I was so worried the train was going to be filled, but actually there were very few people on it. 10 years ago we made this trip and the train was packed. So we were able to have all of our luggage nice and nested together, and we really didn't need to be able to get into it, but it was nice to know if we needed to, it was handy. So we left Fort Madison 5 minutes behind schedule, but boy, we ended up picking up time. It didn't take us long to move from our coach seats to the cafe lounge car. Now being Christmas Day, we had already planned in advance and picked up some sandwiches and other things to eat along the way, which was great. The cafe lounge car was a little bit different. This one was all dining car seats as opposed to some that normally have the lounge car seats. Because our train did end up getting into Kansas City 18 minutes early, and we couldn't leave before the timetable said, we did have a chance to go up into the station. Now, obviously, Union Station at 10 o'clock at night is closed, but we got a sneak peek of kind of the Christmas tree and what decorations it looked like. done up for Christmas. Also, the girls got to see their dad get yelled at by a security guy when I stepped out in the main hall to get some pictures, so they'll have that to remember. So we're going to become the new last car. This last coach, we're cutting off the train. There's the airline. When we pull away, this car is going to be left behind. It's having both mechanical and toilet troubles. The lounge restroom is the bomb. 2 sinks, its own private potty. It works well. So shortly after leaving Kansas City, we bunked in for the night and woke up the next morning in Colorado.
You taking a video?
Pulled into La Jointa, Colorado on time, and so it was a time to get off the train and kind of get some fresh air before we continued our journey.
Oops, sorry. There's one more coming out.
Once we left here, our next big stop would be Albuquerque. I think the ride between La Jointa to Albuquerque is one of many of the scenic portions of this train ride. Is this where the Corn Trails table sitting? Oh, all right. I'm in the right place. The train is constantly making a climb up to Raton Pass, where we go through the tunnel, and then it's just a short amount of time before we come out of the tunnel, and then we're at Raton, New Mexico.
No birds.
I don't know already did. New Mexico tunnel?
And now we are in the tunnel.
I don't see it. We said we was coming up on the tunnel.
And I also mentioned it's going to be very bright when we get out of the tunnel, too.
Oh.
We're out of the tunnel.
That was fun. Yeah, we are.
And it's kind of neat to just stand at the back of the car and look out the window and just watch the miles roll by when you're on a train. As we came into Las Vegas, New Mexico, there's still one of the original Fred Harvey houses. It's been restored in that, and it's really neat to still see that standing as part of a Santa Fe legacy along this line.
Just go up here, sit in my chair. I'll go back to the seat.
There's some places in New Mexico with some broad sweeping curves which make it really great to sit in the cafe lounge car and be able to see the head end of the train. The conductor told us we're going to take the siding as soon the train number 4, eastbound Southwest Chief, would be passing by us. And we were getting very close to Albuquerque, where the train would be having about a 45-minute stop before we would be on our way again. And just like the days of the Santa Fe Super Chief, many times there's still vendors on the platform trying to sell their southwestern wares to passengers. Refueling and cleaning the train at Albuquerque so we can be on our way. So I just got a tour of the dining car where most people don't get to see. I couldn't take any pictures, but the gentleman was really glad to share his experience of what he does for Amtrak and basically how the car is set up. So that was pretty interesting. Claire's friend Amanda, who went on the trip with us, her birthday was the day after Christmas, so Jennifer had made some birthday cakes, and we had those on the train as well.
Amanda, happy birthday to you. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Hey, are you guys all headed to the Corn Country Rails convention or something?
I wish. We've been there. Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, okay.
We're like going in the wrong direction.
Oh, all right.
We were asked several times, how do you make the 38-hour trip go by so fast? Looking at the scenery, playing games, visiting with people, really made the time go fast.
Cookies.
Just like all of our trips, the Amtrak staff and crew have always been professional and have done a great job. The guy in the cafe lounge car did a wonderful job of getting ice, getting meals and that, and was just overall extremely friendly.
Route 66 sign there. As
We are in Gallup, New Mexico. Well, most of us bunked down for the night, but Claire and Amanda were night owls, stayed up, and it benefited them as they had some leftover desserts from the dining car and they brought it to them in the cafe lounge car. So they each got to enjoy some complimentary cheesecake. Going by coach is actually very roomy. I'm 6'1", I had plenty of leg room, there's a nice tray in front of you. And so here we are Saturday morning, getting off the train in about 90 minutes and just kind of getting things packed up so we can get off at Fullerton, get our lift arrangement made so that we could be at Anaheim right away. Well, our train's coming in about 18 minutes early today, so we're getting everything packed up so when we get to Fullerton we can grab our stuff and go. So I'm going to do some last minute things in the restroom as soon as one becomes available. Our bags are still in the same spot, which is wonderful because we can grab and go right out that door. As we left Riverside, we got on our phones and started making our transportation arrangements with Lyft to be picked up at the Fullerton station and then making arrangements to get to our hotel in Anaheim.
Fullerton, next station, start about 40 minutes. Fullerton.
We got to Fullerton. The conductor, the car attendant were extremely helpful. The car attendant, who had been on our train the whole time, was an extremely nice guy. Really enjoyed it.
I'm busy. That's okay. Thank you.
So now it was grabbing our bags, taking the elevator up, going across the skywalk, and then taking the elevator back down. And hopefully our Lyft driver would be right there in the parking lot waiting for us. So the train got us here safely, and we were going to enjoy our few days at Disneyland. And in a few days, we would catch the eastbound train to take it back home. We made our way to the parking lot, took a group photo. Our Lyft drivers pulled up, we loaded them up, got to our hotel. Once at our hotel, we freshened up a little bit, and by almost 10 o'clock, we were already on our way to the main gates of Disneyland. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching our trip on Amtrak Southwest Chief.